Buddy, let's just move that slightly. There we go. How are you today? We've got a nice view here. A quick visual descriptor before we move forward. I have long brown hair, glasses, a gray shirt. I have a beaded bracelet and a silver bracelet on. Coffee mug in hand. Right behind me, there's some trees, a wonderful little view, partial stone wall back there. It's pretty lovely. And the river is not too far away. I can hear it. I can also hear some birds in the distance. It's all quite lovely. I hope you have your coffee, tea, whatever it may be, whatever gets your day going. I have my coffee in hand, a cup of comfort to get everything going. You have a sense of adventure. Do you take risks? Do you try new things? Do you eventually get stuck doing the same thing you've always done before? These are broad questions that can cover a wide range of different topics. And the bottom line is we can talk about anything in life. We can talk about our jobs, our homes, our personal lives, our passions. But in the end, really, the question doesn't change all that much. Do you have a sense of adventure? Are you willing to take risks to improve your job, to hopefully get ahead? I know a lot of us, no matter what we're doing, we want to get ahead in one way or another, either get ahead in regards to our personal lives, more time for ourselves, more time for our own interests, or we want to get ahead so we can improve the lives of our family. Maybe you're thinking, I just want a better home. I'd just like better pay. I'd like to get my degree. Whatever it is, you still have to approach things with a certain amount of adventure. And let me define what I mean here by adventure. I'm not necessarily saying that you have to throw on a backpack and then hike a mountain trail or deliver a ring to Mordor. But what I am saying is trying new things, flipping the script on yourself. Oftentimes in life, we can be in positions where someone else is in charge of the script. And whether or not it flips is out of our control, but we can get ahead of other people on this thing. Now, it really can apply to so many different parts of our lives, our professional life, our personal life, our romantic life, our family life, our work life. Adventure is doing something different. And even that's an oversimplification, but say you change the route you drive to work and you've been taking the same route every single day for years. Change the route. Take an extra 5 minutes. Leave the house a little sooner. See if there's something new there that you want to try. Maybe you're already really familiar with your town or your city or your neighborhood or your corner of the world, but maybe you've been taking for granted certain things that are outside your normal route. Doing this one thing, simply just changing your commute route and opening up yourself to the possibilities of what you might find on that route This is going to open up possibilities in life. Say you see a place and you knew it was there, but you've never been there. You'd like to try their coffee. So the next day, you leave the house even earlier. You get up sooner. You get ready sooner. And you give yourself enough time to stop into this diner, coffee house, roadside stand, whatever it might be, to pick up what they have. This little change in life, um, maybe it won't have any effect. Or maybe it'll give you a new appreciation for where you live and the value of your time in the morning from one little bit of adventure. Maybe you've been at your job for years and you're starting to feel stuck. You've tried to get promotions. Maybe you've been promoted, but maybe you're at a point where everything is boring. Well, what's wrong with being a little adventurous and looking at other jobs that are in the market for what you do? Seeing if maybe the pay is better, the benefits are better, maybe it's closer to home, maybe it's in a part of the country that you've never been before. Maybe you're still doing traditional in office work and you'd like to go remote. So you start looking for remote opportunities. And if you have a remote opportunity, you can live anywhere. The little tiny thing that can have a far reaching effect on your life. Maybe it'll affect your life a little bit. Maybe the impact will be enormous. Maybe it will give you a newfound appreciation for your occupation. Maybe it will simply give you a newfound appreciation of your value as a person, as a professional, or your value in regards to your time, what it means. Adventure, taking risks, those risks don't have to be enormous every time. It can be as simple as going to a restaurant you've gone to 1,000 times before, but ordering something off the menu you've never had. It can be buying that Lego set that you saw in the store, not because your kids want it or because you have kids, but because maybe you never got a chance to have Lego when you were growing up. So now's the time. Some people might think it's a frivolous expense, but the truth is, it's something for you. And there's some adventure in learning that new skill later in life, and there's some adventure in picking up a new hobby, and there's some adventure in recapturing a sense of wonder. But what are some risks that we can take? Maybe bigger ones. I mean, you can start small, change your brand of coffee. Maybe you don't drink coffee, you drink tea. Maybe you don't drink tea, maybe you drink juice. So try one of those other things. Try to start your day with one. See how it goes. Maybe, just maybe, you've been always approaching everything in life from a practical standpoint. So throw in some things that are impractical. Maybe you're in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, and you think now would be a good time to try to get an education. Maybe now would be a good time to try to get that diploma. Hi there. There's lots of different ways to approach everything, but Not for a while. Fair warning. Uh, Camera's on if you come this way, and it's live. So, oh goodness, these things happen on live streams. Sometimes you never know people are going to come through, and that's a risk I take every day. Never knowing whether or not someone's going to walk through the back. But I try to let people know if they approach from the other side that uh, there is a live stream going. It's a risk I take every day, or at least every day I come out here to do this. I never know. But get yourself your coffee, tea, whatever it may be, and let's consider adding some adventure to life. And again, adventure doesn't have to be anything huge. It doesn't have to be anything enormous, but it can be entirely changing your career path or getting the degree or diploma that you always wanted, but you never got earlier in life. It's never too late to do that. And why not? It's your life. Be adventurous. Now, oh, there's squirrels in the tree. The last thing I'm going to impress upon all of you and myself is just because you've always done something a certain way, or just because you've always had the same type of job or always lived in the same type of home, just because you've always lived in the same part of the world, wherever you are, by no means are you bound to remain there. Just because you always had a certain hobby, it doesn't mean you have to keep doing that hobby. Maybe you've been skiing all your life, but why? I'm not saying you have to stop, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying it's never bad to ask yourself why, and if you want to keep doing that thing, or if you'd like to put it aside and take up something new. And that's really what adventure is: taking up something new, changing the way we do things, and changing the way we approach things. Adventure is our chance to rewrite our lives and to take hold once more of everything that's going on in them. Flip the script on life yourself. Don't let someone else do it for you. Now, again, get yourself an extra cuppa. You most certainly deserve one in every way. And I'm just going to share something with you before I go. There's going to be a link somewhere nearby for my website and digital gallery where you can find my original artwork and my art prints. Now, these art prints, I've been adding more as I go along, and it's a chance to do something new with the art that I've already made. And it's a chance for me to make it so that all of you out there have a chance to have a piece you really like, with the understanding that you're just one of many people who's enjoying them all over the place. The art prints are absolutely wonderful, and I have so much fun creating them. And of course, if you visit my digital gallery and my website, you can also pick up my original work, or you can contact me there if you're interested in my work, and maybe there's something in particular you would like that's not available on the website right now. But there's always something new being added in the ways of either originals or art prints. And I highly encourage you to go ahead, check it out, support the arts, uh, support an indie artist. And there is a page now on the website where you can subscribe directly to me, uh, starting at as well. The base level is $5, but you can just do a lower donation or you can do a higher rate, whatever you want. Uh, but you'll be informed of all sorts of new goings on, and there's going to be a lot of benefits. You'll become a friend of the gallery, and I will talk more about this as more things become available and as everything expands on the subscribe portion of the website and everything that's going to come to all of you. But I want you to have an absolutely wonderful day. I want you to take care, be excellent, get your cuppa, and take a risk. Have an adventure. See what's out there in the world. But till next time, I'll see you all again real soon. Bye, everybody.